Today I wanted to do a little fire starter review. What I like to use pretty much my top 5 for fire starting when you're outside, camping in the survival, bugging out. My first one I'm not going to show you, but it is the fire puck. Now there's a couple of videos out there already on this, and it's a great fire starter. Lasts for about 8 minutes. It could be as wet as hell and it will still fire up. It's got a little match striker on the top here, you can see. And you open it up and strike the top and it's like a flare and you're good to go. There's number 1. My second one I'd like to use is my cotton ball and Vaseline. And this I just keep all bunched up in my bag, ready to go. No need to really fluff it up too much. Take it and couple strikes and you're good to go on that. Always great as a fire starter. Burns nice clean. Get all your wet tinder lit. Let's just put that off to the side. We'll get that put out. My next one I like to use a lot. These are matches dipped in wax and toilet paper. Just some melting wax and some toilet paper wrapped around it and dipped it in there. This way the tip of your match is waterproof yet. Enough to strike. We'll grab another one. Let's get an arc on this one. This one will burn a while, just like that. Now it should be able to get your wet tinder, dry it out, and get your fire going. This one is pretty much almost a torch. Another way to extend your match from being so wet in that. I carry this dry piece of wood, and this will light up right away. Just shave some off. Shave off some of that bark. Now this is actually a branch from an apple tree, so that's been drying for quite a long time. I keep on the bottom of my sack just in case. We'll see if we can get this one to go. I can't get that one to go today. I'll brush it off. Dry lint. This will take a spark right away. Just fluff it out a little bit. There we go. One thing is, with the dryer lint, it's gotta stay fluffed, or else it'll just smolder out. But enough to get other tinder going on that one. Throw that in there. Deer flame fire start. We'll take and just cut off a little chunk. We'll get see if this one will go with just the flint and steel. That one will not light with the flint and steel. That's kind of surprising. But once it's finally lit, you know, it should pretty much dry out anything that you have out for any wet wood or anything like that, any wet tinder. May require a match for it to first get started. And here's a new one I'm going to try. Let's move the camera. It's Safe Light Fire Starter Squares. I heard that you can light this with the flint and steel. Instant start, lights when wet, burns 8 to 10 minutes per square. No dangerous flare up. For charcoal fireplace and campfire. Will not taste your food. Will not taint your food, so it won't taste like lighter fluid or anything like that. Got a couple bricks here. Someone said that you gotta kind of fluff this up for it to catch a spark. It would go after that. So we'll see on that one. Kind of fluff it up a little bit. Oh, sure enough, right there. So we did finally get that started going up. Kind of caught the magnesium a little bit, so it's flaring up. Get that put out. Watertight container for my matches. Here's another one I like to use. Walmart for $1. They got a little resin on the top of here. These are not strike anywhere matches. That's why it's got the little sandpaper in here. But when I was out and about at the hardware store and picked up those Safety Light fire squares, I finally found strike anywhere matches, and I plan on dipping them in wax like this, so I can strike them anywhere and get a fire going with this long stick on here, plus some wax and toilet paper on there. Should do quite nice for drying out any wood that I'm trying to get started. And when these say strike anywhere, let's see if I can get it. I just struck that match on my knife and it lit. That's what I like to see in a strike anywhere match, where I can strike it anywhere and it'll light, even my knife. The Duraflame, I mean, it worked great. Maybe if I got a match to it, it'll light definitely, but it should light. Let me try to get a chunk with a flint, with my flint and steel. Let's try to get a bigger chunk. Try to get that in there. Kind of looks like a big brown hunk of poo right now, but it definitely does the job when you're trying to start a fire with wet tinder. I still can't get it to light. Then a magnesium bar with a steel on here. Let's see if we shave some off. We kind of squish the metal in here. See if she'd like that. Nope, so that one will be a no on the flint and steel to get started. So if I would have to pick my top two, would be the cotton balls with Vaseline, then the dryer lint, and then probably my watertight matches container. So hit me up if you have any ideas of what you like to use for fire starting. After that, I'll post more videos. Thank you.